Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Yesterday, Raila Odinga led the Azimio Brigade to a parliamentary group meeting in Machakos County, where Raila Odinga informed Kenyans that Uhuru Kenyatta had sent his apologies for not attending that meeting. And that was very interesting because the Azimio Brigade have held very many meetings that Uhuru Kenyatta has never sent any apology for missing. Why was Uhuru Kenyatta sending an apology for missing the yesterday's meeting? What has changed? Or what's going on behind the scenes? In this video, I want us to dig deep into that story for Kenyans to understand the high-octane politics being played behind the scenes. But before we do that, if you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Yesterday, at the Azimio Parliamentary Group meeting, Raila Odinga had this to say. Raila said Uhuru had, however, pledged to support for whatever decision the legislators would reach. I bring apologies from our chairman Uhuru Kenyatta. He wanted to come, but he was unable. But he said he will support whatever decision we will make today. Raila told the legislators. Yes. So Raila Odinga just conveyed Uhuru Kenyatta's apologies to the PG. What's going on behind the scenes? Because this is the first time we are seeing Uhuru Kenyatta sending apologies. What has changed? What's going on behind the scenes? The apologies are a direct message to William Ruto and his team that Uhuru Kenyatta is in Azimio to stay, and he will still support Azimio's political activities anytime, any day, any month, any year. That's the direct message Uhuru Kenyatta is sending to William Ruto and his team. And that's important because in the recent days, William Ruto has unleashed government machineries on Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta is literally under siege from William Ruto and his team. Ruto wants Uhuru Kenyatta not to be involved in any Azimio's political activities. And we can still remember just some few days ago, Uhuru Kenyatta's Lutheran's farm was attacked by goons seen as government-sponsored. All these are political machinations and maneuvers by the government to silence Uhuru Kenyatta, to make Uhuru Kenyatta not to be involved in Azimio activities. Uhuru Kenyatta is just answering and telling William Ruto, I will be involved in Azimio's political activities. That's the direct message Uhuru is sending to William Samoei Ruto. And secondly, that's also Uhuru Kenyatta's way of showing confidence, approving of what has been happening in Azimio. Uhuru is happy and is at peace with Azimio's recent political activities. The protests, the demonstrations, all those, and even now, the looming dialogue. Uhuru is in support of all those. And that has been made clear when Uhuru says that even though he was absent, he will support all the decisions that the Azimio parliamentary group will come up with. He will support all those resolutions. That's another way of Uhuru Kenyatta saying, so far, he is pleased with the way things have been moving. I think that's the direct message Uhuru is trying to send to William Ruto and his team. What are the political implications of those remarks or that political move by Uhuru Kenyatta? The first thing that can, in one way or the other, solidify Raila's support base on the mountain, especially the support he might have gotten as a result of Uhuru Kenyatta's backing. And I'm one person who strongly believes Raila Odinga got a lot of votes from the mountain. If only the servers, Chebukati and his team, could have not actually suppressed the votes Raila got on the mountain, I'm seeing Raila Odinga, who was almost at par with William Ruto's votes on the mountain. So I strongly believe that as long as Uhuru Kenyatta is still being seen to be supporting Raila Odinga, Raila is most likely to maintain and to retain that vote. And now that William Ruto has failed miserably to deliver on what he promised the mountain, I'm seeing that also going to work against William Samoei Ruto on the mountain. A good number of those who voted for him on the mountain, expecting that he was to do something for them to elevate them from bottom to ups, a good majority of them, I know, are a disappointed lot. And if an election was to be done today, it's naturally expected that a good number of those who voted for William Ruto in the August elections, especially on the mountain, might not vote for him in this election. And that because Dunia Sia Mtu, hustlers on the mountain had very high expectations of a William Ruto's presidency. The truth of the matter, William Ruto's presidency is coming out as a burden to them more than even Uhuru Kenyatta's presidency. Uhuru Kenyatta had subsidies for the so-called hustlers. Ruto has removed all those subsidies. Instead of William Ruto putting in place measures that will find a solution, or rather that will solve what the hustlers are going through, Ruto is busy blaming Uhuru Kenyatta and blaming the previous regime. So it's coming out very clearly that Ruto is not living up to the expectations of those who voted for him. And now that they did attack Uhuru Kenyatta's Northlands Farm, that has also angered quite a good number of sober residents from the mountain. And I'm saying that because we have been seeing leaders from the mountain. We saw Mwangi Wairia, we've been seeing Kabogo, quite a number of leaders actually castigating that move. So all those are just helping in soaring up support for Raila Odinga on the mountain. And again, if you look at it from another angle, Uhuru Kenyatta still has the ability of causing serious injuries to William Ruto and his team on the mountain. If only Uhuru Kenyatta can organize his foot soldiers very well on the mountain, they will cause serious damage to Ruto and his team. And from where I sit, as long as Uhuru Kenyatta still supports the Azimio Brigade, then William Ruto has all the reasons to worry. And that's why the Ruto and his team are very desperate for Uhuru Kenyatta to retire politically. They know the damage Uhuru can cause on the mountain. As I conclude, we are working on a very interesting video about the Luo Festival. We know that that's an event that is being seen to be related to Jalango. And from what we are seeing online, a good majority of the Luo nation are rejecting that festival. And that can go on also to confirm and to send a warning to the so-called leaders from Luo Nyanza and especially in Raila Odinga strongholds, that the ground still loves Raila Odinga, and they are actually committing political suicide by being seen, or rather being associating themselves with William Samoei Ruto. Let's meet in our next analysis. But if you are not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans and subscribers, I'm very much humble, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. Any other person who want to support our channel, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number. God bless you. God bless Kenya.